fear of abandonment is just an intense, deep-rooted anxiety that is mostly from childhood trauma. And if that person leaves, or that person is not necessarily providing what's needed, therefore that child can develop a fear of abandonment. And fear of abandonment also is also linked to attachment style. Of the two that I have talked about, mostly that are the most common, which are anxious attachment style and avoidant attachment style. They both show in a different way, but they both have fear of abandonment, unfortunately. And so that fear is most of the time manifests as clinginess for the anxious attachment. People who have anxious attachment style, it will be clinginess, because the emotional fulfillment for people who have anxious attachment style is, I would not say that it's lacking, but there is an inability to actually provide self that emotional fulfillment, right? That's sufficient emotional fulfillment. Therefore, people who have that anxious attachment style are more likely to be clingy to their partners. And it's not only partners, it can be family members, children, whoever might be able to actually provide that specific emotional need, right, to fulfill that emotional need for the anxious attachment for the person who suffers with anxious attachment. So therefore, there is this deep rooted fear of being left. And that's the manifestation. Basically, the manifestation is it's very burdensome to the family members or whoever is the one who should be providing that emotional support. And for individuals with avoidant attachment style, they're more likely to actually run away. The partner will be mostly the one who try to actually chase, or I would not say chase, really not necessarily chasing, but they will feel that the other person is not very much emotionally available for them to provide that emotional safety, even though deep down, people with avoidant attachment style, they very much want that connection. They very much want that emotional support, that emotional fulfillment. So they learn to just rely on themselves and just box themselves in. So it's almost like a shutdown since childhood, right?